Everyone, please, it's Side Wheeler.
How are you guys doing? You well?
Yeah.
Great, back to me. Sorry, my social skills, it turns out, after being locked in my house for a year, are a tad rusty. And when I say a tad rusty, I mean they have fallen off an absolute cliff, lads. Like, it's awful. I was on a date with a girl a couple of weeks back, and she just stopped me partway through and just said, "I'm sorry, is there something on the wall?" I was like, "No, you're fine." She went, "But there's not a spider or anything." I was like, "No, it's fine, you're fine." She's like, "But you keep looking at the wall." And I was like, "Yes, because I've been away from people for a year and I can't remember how much eye contact is the right amount of eye contact. And this spot on the wall is quite near your face." Great face, by the way, like 10 out of 10, top notch. I can't remember how much I'm supposed to be looking at it. She didn't call me back, but we moved on. And I will say the pandemic's not been all bad. I'll admit I'm not super keen on the sort of crushing weight of loneliness that pervades my every waking moment, but do you know what I do like? The ability to mute other people. I think that's something we should have in real life. Because just imagine, you're at the Christmas party, one of your colleagues starts off, "Oh, do you know what I think about?" No. And now I never will. Be a huge improvement. I think the other thing the pandemic has kind of given me is sort of time to reassess things. And one of the things I've been reassessing have been my role models. Because pre-pandemic, I'd say mine were pretty normal. Victoria Wood, Caitlin Moran, the Mongolian Olympic archery team, the standard ones. Post-pandemic, that list's a bit shorter. There's just one entry on it. It's a big old shark. Specifically, she's a sand tiger shark from an aquarium in Seoul, South Korea. She's my role model because she was minding her own business when a male shark bumped into her. I have to assume he didn't apologise because she took direct action. She ate him in front of dozens of horrified visitors. Now, you say weird role model, I say decisive, asserting her personal boundaries in the face of the patriarchy. And frankly, after a year of trying to social distance, the option to eat men who bump into me is something I am so on board with. Like, I'm vegetarian, but I'll get chomping if it means that men learn what 2 meters looks like. I think they get confused because they've been lying to us for years about what 6 inches is. But I should come clean here and confess I have a very short temper. Even pre-pandemic, my temper was relatively short. Post-pandemic, it is non-existent. I don't lose my rag because that would imply that I have a rag to lose. At this point, I've not only lost my rag, it's gone through fibre recycling and been turned into about 5 or 6 different products, really. And I'm aware it's an issue and it's something that I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to be a good person. And what this means in practice is that I walk around every day going, "Oh, well, there's goodness in everyone. Be kind." The moment I'm stuck behind a slow walker, the murder urge reasserts itself. I find it a problem in the office as well, because you're not allowed to solve workplace disputes with violence. I know. I've checked. Apparently, it's illegal and makes a mess on the carpet. I think it's a flaw in the system, because if nothing else, it would add like a real level of excitement to the day. Did Margaret finish her report on time? Or is Jim going to staple her face to the desk? Nobody knows. And when it comes to promotions, 2 words, sword fight. Way more fun than an interview panel. And more insightful. Because if someone picks a rapier, they're not that serious about winning. You don't want them leading the sales team. Suggesting policies like this is the reason that I'm now on first name terms with the woman from HR. She keeps telling me I need to find more constructive solutions that don't involve fire. wait until she hears about my new policy to enforce social distancing in the office. It involves teeth. Thank you guys, you've been lovely. Good night.
Woo!